the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Odom. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Williams. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the completion made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. the 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt will be from 42 yards. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. 3rd down after that running play. They're going to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his ear.
Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
What will the the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Howard. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Kearney. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Howard. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And that run produces a decent game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff on a single back formation. Tackled, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Howard. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass caught. Second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The shotgun running play call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
To throw, it's Howard. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. He tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
What an outstanding job by this defense, not being fooled at all, setting the edge and allowing the inside speed of this defense to bring him down.
Trying to convert with a sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down in decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's a toss to the left side. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Canes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally Trying to get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Howard. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on second down. That catch is hauled in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To the air, it's Williams. Looking to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Hand off to the single back. Past the 45. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Tailback takes the handoff again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Howard. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the front. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He gets loose. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Penalty puts the defense in a very tough situation. They got to step up here. It's first and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. That one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Scanning the field. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Howard. Caught over the middle. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fresno State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes are on the move here.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. The ball's out. He's going to get it. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete on a crossing route. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wilson.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Yeah, it's the up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. chewing clock with the running game. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks it over space. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. A quick juke. Crosses the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The tight end has got it. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll run it from the gun. He breaks free. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.